So yeah, now y'all understand my my little joke.
Zing.
Trying to fall into the feeling, but this traffic's standing in my way. But yeah, I'm not often funny, at least not intentionally. I'm funny a lot, but it's more of a laugh at, and then I laugh with the people that are laughing at me. I just laugh with them after I find out, what I did that was so dumb that was funny. Like Keith in there with the little, they said they got these different size of stacks for their speakers, and one size is Erin's size. Had me come over or stand next to it, and I mean, seriously, my head was only maybe a couple inches taller.
You could have just rested your head on it.
But yeah, it was pretty perfect.
Pretty close.
So yeah, see, and Pat's over here giggling, laughing. Exactly. Like, is that me being funny? No. Is it hilarious? Absolutely. I just roll with it. It's hard. Life is hard to be a short girl. But, yep, nope. So,
I know the feeling.
No, you don't. You are a very tall man. Short girl.
We decided 6'2" last time I was here.
Yeah, I don't remember.
We were covering the heights, and I was like, I don't even know. My mom swears I get taller every time I see her, so it's just hard to keep track. I'm probably 7 foot at this point. I saw her today, so.
I mean, I don't know. I don't realize how short I am until I see pictures of me standing next to people. So there's one with Coco who is in Five Full the bassist. Like, and I guess I'm so used to everybody else being taller that I auto look up. I don't recognize it, and then I see a picture and I mean, my, the top of, I think I had a bump in my hair. I call it the bump. I don't know what it's actually called. You can ask
the pompadour.
The little, the front of my bangs were twisted up, so they kind of, the top of that came up to, maybe right below, where his nipple would probably normally be. And I was just like, God, I'm short, man. It doesn't even feel like that. Yeah, I was at Callaway Circus was in a couple weeks ago. I saw them the other night at Finish Ticket, and I was talking to Ben and Alec. Alec is his drummer, and Ben does vocals and stuff. And he's like, yeah, have you never noticed that every time you talk, Alec literally leans his entire body over so that his ear is close enough to hear you? And I was like, no. And the rest of the night, every time he was doing it, I looked over. Every time I was standing there talking to him, I noticed,
I've been guilty of that a few times.
Yeah, I don't realize.
Just loud band playing, and I'm like, what?
I'm too
lean
little.
over.
I can't help it. It's just the way I drank coffee as a freshman in high school. I think I'm a testament to. Yep, coffee stunts your growth. It's a testament. So speaking of testimonials, you record down in Springfield, Missouri.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a far drive to record.
Yeah.
So why would you do such a thing?
It's because I get to work with this beautiful man, Kevin Gates. He's really great at what he does. He doesn't let me get confident at all. He just kind of beats my my confidence down to the ground where it needs to be, so it just lets the real emotion come out. So he just gets great stuff from me.
I'll say, isn't that what a good producer engineer does? I mean, there's a difference.
Slight emotional abuse, but then he just makes you happy once you listen to the music. So
there's a difference between audio production and audio engineering.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a song sound great.
Yeah.
But you also have to have a knowledge of the industry, how it works.
He's a pro at both.
And yeah, you got that, and that's hard to find.
Yeah.
Especially at this level.
So we'll go to Springfield and record with them, and we've still been recording with them, even for music past this release that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
But we've played Springfield now, and that was great because we played with Hold Close.
Right.
And those guys, just being able to play with them was so cool, and now we're going on tour with them. So I'm
super stoked.
We were really stoked.
So again, the kickoff for that is October 14th.
October 14th, and we're playing
at Cicero's.
Yeah,
tickets are available
in our hands or at Cicero's at the door. I mean, it's only $10. I mean, so it's gonna be great, and it's cool that we're having our CD release show there because that was the first place we played.
Mm-hmm.
Not even a year ago. It feels like a lifetime ago, but
right.
I'm in this constant back and forth between it feels like I've been doing this so long, but then I can also look back and be like, wow, we've done so much in so little of a time. It's really cool.
And you really have. And I mean, you got all this stuff happening. There's a lot of local bands that do what they do for 4 years before this kind of thing, or more, or never have, had the opportunity. So I guess y'all are doing something right. Maybe that Kevin Gates guy knows what he's doing after all.
Jay was nice enough to give us the night, and then
the rapper, by the way, is not the rapper Kevin Gates. No. Different guy. But
he now throws the W initial in the middle, I believe.
It's Kevin W.
Yeah.
And didn't he change the name of his his studio?
Reach Audio.
It's Reach Audio now. Okay.
And it's great. But yeah, Jay was cool enough to give us the night at Cicero's, and then the next night we're playing at Jason Schrick's place, and he was the first guy to book us, which was at Cicero's. So
Jason
we're
is
just
a
really
fun
excited.
guy.
Yeah,
I'm stoked for you. Like, and I mean, you've been on it. I knew you were on it, and I told you were on it, and I'm glad Kevin beat all that confidence that I put in you out of you, so that you could continue being on it. So yeah, without further ado, I guess as long as I can remember how to do it, I never ever use my phone for musics on my radio show, but I'm gonna today. So if there's any weird technical difficulties, people, I apologize, but we're gonna go ahead and listen to one of your new songs.
New song, first listen.
Now, I'm gonna let you say what the song is called.
It's not radio friendly, so it's gonna sound dangerous, but this song is called "Glass of Bitch."
And it's extremely not radio friendly, to the point that it did have 5 points of the song that had words in it that I cannot play.
I didn't realize I had such a potty mouth until you asked me how many cuss words were in it, and I was like, there's only like 2.
Well,
Turns out there's more than that.
Yeah, I went out of my way and cut out. So there's 5 little parts of this song, a couple seconds long each, maybe. Then not even that are silent. That's where you would insert those words that have been bleeped out or silenced for this airplay. It's a great song, and I really like it.
Let's do it.
Yep, we're going to get to it. So if you guys can be patient with me, I'm going to turn off our mics, and then hopefully I will have this all set up right. That's why Pat's here. And yeah, so let's get to getting on this glass of...
Push the button!